Hey, have you heard of the heart rate perception test? Well, we're going to use that today to measure your interoceptive sensitivity, which is going to in turn give you a glimpse into your level of interoceptive awareness. And as a refresher, interoceptive awareness, which is our body's ability to perceive its messages, its internal signals, is key to becoming an intuitive eater. Studies have shown that intuitive eaters had greater interoceptive awareness and greater interoceptive sensitivity than their non-intuitive eating counterparts. So let's talk about this study. So in this actual study, and there may have been a series of studies, the participants were hooked up to electrodes, which obviously we're not going to do today. And the researchers studied and measured how well the participants were able to sense their heart rate without using, without checking their pulse, without using like an Apple Watch or whatever, or any external measures. That's it. That was the study. It's super fascinating because it is so simple and yet it's quite difficult, and we're going to play with that today. So all we're going to do today is just measure your heart rate for a minute using your pulse or your watch or whatever way is easiest for you to measure your heart rate. We'll do that for a minute, and then we'll do it without. And then we'll compare. That's it. And then don't feel too bad if you're way off. This is really difficult, and I just want you to experience it because it'll go to show how subtle the messages are from your body and how quiet we need to get in order to hear them. Let's begin. So I want you to find a quiet place to sit, somewhere where ideally you don't have too many distractions, just for a minute, a couple of minutes. Take a deep breath, close your eyes if you need to, and just ground yourself for a couple of breaths. All right, now I want you to find your pulse. You can find it either on your wrist, you can find it down here, under your neck. Usually that's a pretty good place to find it. I could find mine pretty loud and clear here, but everyone's different. Or you can use a watch. Use whatever, is a pretty accurate indication of your heart rate. Okay, do that. Find it. Make sure it's loud and clear. And then we'll start our minute now. Okay, we're gonna do this together. Okay, let me go find my stopwatch. All right, there it is. Okay, minute starts now. Stop. Okay, how did that feel? Hopefully that was really easy for you, but whatever it was, don't judge, just let's keep going. Make sure you write down whatever that heart rate was somewhere, just anywhere, okay? We're gonna try the second one, and we'll see how we go there. So for the second part of this, we are going to do the same thing, but without our pulse, without a watch, without any external measures. We're just gonna sit quietly, and we're gonna try to perceive what's going on inside. We're gonna perceive our heart rate, okay? Just our heart rate. And don't worry if it feels hard, it is. So once again, sit quietly, try to ground yourself. Take a couple of deep breaths to reset. And I'm gonna go ahead and start the minute now. Stop. Okay. How did that feel? That was a lot harder for me, I have to admit. But hopefully this gives you an idea. Write down whatever your heart rate was next to your measured one. And you know what? Try it again later. There's no right or wrong here. Like, even if you're way off, that's okay. That's okay. This is just part of the exploration, part of the discovery, and part of starting to notice the signals from your body. And honestly, like, maybe this is just a good excuse to give yourself a minute of silence and a minute of grounding. And I hope you enjoyed that. So let me know if you have questions. I want to know how it was for you. Send me a note or put it in the comments. All right, take care.